Yo, so we got another episode, Marketing Monday. Even though it's Sunday, we got shock performance training. Terrance Crawford coming on. Let's get everybody in. Sunday night. Let everybody get in. Let my boy T. Craw get
Yo,
in. There we go. There go my boy.
that's great.
Yo, what's good?
What's going on?
Can you hear me good?
Hey, man, can't complain. What's going on with
Good, man. Good. So, we got to start off with congrats. My boy has a baby girl on the way, so
you?
definitely
Yeah,
congrats to the boy
man.
for that. Gonna be a girl dad like
Yeah,
his boy.
it's still surreal, man. I thought about you. Matter of fact, I said you, Rock, a couple other people, your girl dads. I kind of wanted
Yeah,
one though, to be honest with you.
yeah.
But
Re-
now it's time for
Really
the boy,
excited.
man. I gotta have.
Yep. No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, want to make sure we get everybody in, but we're doing this on a Sunday, but this is a episode in the Marketing Monday series, where we come in, we have business conversations. So I definitely want to make sure that we have some good conversations tonight.
Yeah,
Open up to people to how you're going about your business. This is Terrance Crawford, owner of Shock Performance Training, Montgomery's premier training facility. He's a personal trainer. He also trains athletes. So, T. Craw, introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about what you do.
uh, Terrance Crawford, man. Been doing this for, I guess you could say, 12 and a half years, man. It's been a journey. A lot of people, it's kind of, they see the end result, what I'm saying, and don't understand the journey it took to get there, you know what I mean? So, everybody has a story. So, my story is we'll be sitting here for 2-3 hours just telling mine. But, yeah, I train. I have, I'm on my second gym, man. Personal training, which is we hit everything. I like my women. I do general fitness, but with women, they like train like athletes. So I kind of train my women like athletically. To be honest with you, man, but just give a different feel and towards the athletes. That's like my comfort zone, I guess you could say, because it
Right.
takes nothing. It's real natural. It doesn't require any effort on my end. It's fun. I mean, training is fun. I mean, I feel like that's my calling, not just training, but I guess you could say impacting people's lives, no matter what type
Right.
of impact. You know what I'm saying? The next year, they impact me also, because I mean, I have people
Right.
from all different age groups, ethnicities, and all that stuff. So it's kind of I never really get in the moment. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
until I kind of sit down and I kind of think of like how far I've came and like what happened that day and all that. So when I settle down, but everything happened so fast, man, and I'm just kind of blessed to have the support system, have the wife, and have just everything that my whole surroundings. So I'm a big I'm real big on just having people in your corner, in your circle, that betters you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, never
Right.
be the smartest person, never be the most successful, always willing to learn and stay
Right.
humble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, I mean, that's really what it
Right.
is. I'm laughing at what's name, bro.
Slow. But that brings up a good point though. So just think about some of the where you came from to where you're at. So let the people know a little bit about some of the athletes that you've trained, and some of the places that you've been.
Uh, I started training in college, bro. Just, I mean, not even for money. I just used to love working out. So I used to do that on the side, man. And I mean, I just get a group of girls, and then we used to go work out at the gym. And then, so me and my boy Thad, one day when I was at his apartment, and then he was like, let's start a training business. Me, him, and Dino. So I'm really the only one that stuck with it, man. I've been kicked out of 3 gyms and kicked out of 3, banned from 2. I was banned from a few apartment complexes. It's training there because I was, outside training. I mean, I respect it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially when you have your own staff. But I mean, that's back then. But now, I could really train wherever I want to train at. Building networks, not burning any bridges. Be willing to learn. And be willing to, and not being afraid to reach out to other people that are in the same field and ask questions. You see what I'm saying? So, even if I haven't met you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when you were getting kicked out of those gyms, were those some of the hard times where you kind of questioned whether you should keep going, or like tell me a little bit about that?
Honestly, I'm the type of person, man. When I have a goal in mind, nothing will stop me from getting it.
Right.
I mean, that's how I was raised. So I mean, yeah, it kind of affected me a little bit, but you always have outside. Right. So okay, if I can't do it in the gym, I'm gonna go to the park. There's parks all around Montgomery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I found a dope spot for like 2 years. They had a pavilion over, so when it rained, we under the pavilion. If not, I just bought some equipment for outside and just started there. And then really where I got started, one of my mentors, Aaron Franks, I shouted him for like 2 years, bro. Literally. Now I didn't train a soul. I'm following him every time he trains, wrote down workouts. And I kind of gained, all that knowledge of how my style is like his style. But of course, yeah, and then again, the wifey, man, she, I got to a point where I didn't want to do it anymore. Mm-hmm. And she told me, she was like, no, stick through it. I'm like, man, I don't really feel like doing this no more, man. And I'm glad I did. I mean, everything happened, I guess, how it was supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah, I'm still not nowhere near where I want to be. Gotcha. You know how it is in business and stuff. So, I mean, that's a little background.
For sure. I mean, that was a good point, like as far as like just from a marketing perspective, right? Do you think that when you were starting out, did that word of mouth help you grow to where you are now?
No doubt. I'm gonna tell you, crazy thing about it is not copying, but there's a dude. You froze up. You good? You hear me? Yeah, he's dope, man. He trains in LA, so he's the first one I saw that started the pictures on IG, like working out pictures. Mm-hmm. This is before the video started. So I always used to take pictures of me training my clients. So that was my form of marketing, and nobody was really doing it down here. You know what I'm saying? But I saw him doing it. So I said, cool, G, I'm going to start that. And me and him, we still talk. I talked to him, as a matter of fact, last night. So when IG started starting letting us do the videos, I was in the videos heavy. Right. Like super heavy. And that was my way of marketing. Word of mouth, using social media and using it the right way for your business is really the key component in my field. I mean, all fields, but, my field. Yeah, word of mouth and social media and keeping that reputation, man. In business, you can't keep everybody happy. No matter, it comes with it. And I had a young lady come in on Thursday, and she was like, so what do you do? You just sit down and you make workouts for everybody, and you just be in the gym all day. That's fun. I said, yeah, I make it look easy. I've been doing that for this long. Trust me, it's not. Right. I told her, I said, you're gonna shadow me for a whole day and see exactly what, and see behind the scenes of what I got to deal with. Right. What I go through. So it's you know how it is, man. Yep. It's rewarding, but it's time consuming because you're on everybody else's time, not on your time.
Yep. And I know one thing just from watching you with from a marketing perspective is you do a really good job, or your clients do a really good job of user generated content, right? So the end user is their post every time they come to the gym. I see it in my stories all the time. Hey, going to get a good workout with T. Crawl, or like they're tagging you, and that helps market it yourself. So is that something that's like intentional, or is that something that they're doing on their own?
I don't tell them to do it, bro. I really don't. That's really all on them.
Yep.
I like it. I love it. And then, I mean, again, you see trainers around, especially in the A, you have clients doing that. You're not asking for that, but they're doing that for you. That's like a thank you. You see what I'm saying? Because if somebody may not be following me that follows them, they may see it.
Right.
That happens a lot. So,
Right.
that's, I mean, I don't really, no, I'm not the type of, hey, you need to, you know, post your
Right.
workout, how many calories you
And
burn.
but
No, I'm not all into that. What's up?
no, and that's a good point, because the thing is that that's a testament to how good you're doing. That's a testament to the
Yeah.
fact that they're doing that on their own. It's like appreciation of, the work that you put in. That's good.
Yeah, yeah, is that, and honestly, man, and I'm real big on trade for trades, right? So everything doesn't have to be monetary.
Right.
So it depends on. I mean, it could be okay. Say if you have a top tier celebrity or athlete come and work out. I don't need. I don't want money. You know,
Right.
if you just post me one time, that's better than anything that what I'm saying that you could give me. So and I don't like J Mike, for instance. I don't ask J Mike for nothing. He just do it on his own. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then just something like that. It's not all about the money, man. To me, it's not. Money is powerful, but I feel like time is more powerful and
Right.
knowledge.
Right.
So
Yep.
as long as, huh?
No, I was saying that that's a good point, because if you are able to get people to come in and they're loving the work, they're going to keep coming back. So that's
Yeah,
a good form of repeat business, and then the marketing comes for itself. So it really
sure.
goes back
I think,
to that.
and honestly, I think, man, and just and not to be cocky or anything, but I always tell people once I get them in the gym, I got them. I just need you to come.
Yep.
If even if you haven't even if you haven't worked out with me before, because I feel like I'm a big, you know me, bro. You've been on me for a minute. I'm just a natural hyper energetic guy. So I tell other people, man, you have to make people feel comfortable and welcome once they walk in. So once you make them feel comfortable and they kind of trust you, when you sit down and you break that barrier, the ice barrier, I mean, sure, it's easy from there. And that's my main one of my main points, or my go-tos, is making people feel comfortable. They can be open. They don't have to be, in a shell. And just give them what you see with me is what you get. So I'm not. There's no fakeness. There ain't gonna be no. I mean, everybody has trying days, but it's not
Right.
gonna be. I'm not gonna be putting on the front of how what I'm saying I am. So that's just, I always said that. I mean, I stand by it. Once you walk in, sure, I got you, bro. Like, because I'm a people person. I feel like this was my calling to do. To be honest with
Yep. Gotcha.
you.
And
Yeah,
so
man.
that brings me to my next question. What's your why? What would you say your why is? What keeps you going?
Well, it changed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it changed, man. I mean,
Yeah.
now it's her. Is my daughter. She's my wife, and
Yeah.
they haven't seen nothing yet now, because so it's time to get it. I'm finna take it up notches now, but um, it was always family. It always
Okay.
it was always family. Trying to give back what they instilled in me. I ain't seen my mom and my dad, man. They sure. I ain't never seen my dad nervous. I ain't never seen him just under no pressure, nothing like that. And still to this day, they give a lot. You know what I'm saying? They always helping. They always willing to do it, something. Like I called him today. Sure, he came, boom, took care of it and dipped. So I feel like the least I could do is give back and everything that they taught me, my brother, as far as serving, as far as work ethic. That's my way of repaying them back and more. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So my why,
Yep.
my why now is sure is my daughter, but you know that's it.
No, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. So I know you talked about turning it up a notch. Tell me about some of the
Hmm.
things that you have next for Shock PT. What's next?
I ain't gonna give you everything, but I'll give you something though, bro. I ain't gonna give you everything, I'll give you something. Like I put this in the group. Like I said, bro, it's time. I think you come in it. I said it's time to put your foot on these people's necks this year. Stop playing so nice. And it wasn't in the cocky ways. It's like it's more of just making sure the people that you're around, including yourself, y'all don't get complacent. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing the same thing you did last year and the year before, you're really not doing anything. So I feel like, and I mean, everybody gets complacent, everybody gets comfortable. I did at one point. You know, I'm cool. All right, I'm doing this, doing that. But now, okay, cool. Especially with the quarantine coming. I mean, when quarantine hit in the pandemic. So March Madness is the next big thing, man. This is really my favorite. And that's in March. It's more of like a challenge type, competition challenge type of deal with the general fitness people. We almost completed it last year, but when the pandemic hit, when they shut me down, we had like a week and a half left. It was dope, bro. Like everybody was in tune. Everybody was just locked in, man. Like for the first time since I've been training, like as a collective, this was like the biggest thing. You feel me? So I'm trying to repeat it this year. I want to change some things. Yeah, I was supposed to finish the stuff this week, but I didn't. So we're playing catch up tonight, tomorrow, and the rest of the week for March Madness. But it's not just for my current clients. It's for people all over, man. So we that want to do something called Midnight Madness, like maybe a Friday night where we have live DJs, smoke, strobe lights in the dark. We just lift it, man, and have like different vendors come and, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of like work out, have fun and work out, man. So them the only two. We're gonna crank snack session back up, hopefully. You know, if Britt up to it once she drop. So if not, so I had to take me and Serena gonna have to take that deal for right now. But that was pretty dope, man. That was actually, I'm kind of upset that it happened because that was going to be huge, and it was huge. Like we did it for free. We did it like 3 or 4 times, and we averaged like close to 60, 70 people came out at the old spot.
Yeah.
And we really ain't know what we was doing. We really wasn't even marketing it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, and I really want to get that started back though, for real.
No, that'd be dope.
And my online program, that's really the biggest thing. Online. Yeah. That online program is going to be, yeah. So, and I'm taking my time with it because I want it to be exactly what I want it to be. I don't want it to be rushed. I don't want it to just be put together, thought out thoroughly, have everything, you know, just planned out and stuff like that. So hopefully within the next month or so, we'll have that drop.
Yep, and I think that's real important to the growth of Shock PT, right? Because I always talk to you about when you're able to step away and be able to let it run. Like, because I know you work extremely hard. So like you're there from 5:30 in the morning to, you know, whatever time at night.
And that
so I know you're putting in a lot of hours.
And that again, what I was telling the young lady, I was like, yeah, it seems easy because it's like a routine for me where, shoot, my alarm go off at 4 every morning, bro. And I'm there at the gym from 5 in the morning to 8:30, 9 at night, every day. Yep. So I'm literally putting in 16 plus hours a day, bro, every day, training every hour. And I just recently started taking a break in the middle of the day. And it hits me like Thursday night. Thursday evening, bro, I'm burnt. Thursday evening, I'm burnt. But at the end of the day, you just gotta, I tell myself, I'm like, yo, you have one more morning to get through. You feel me? So when Friday morning hit, I have 5 a.m. My boys, they come at 6 in the morning. My high school boys coming at 6 in the morning. And honestly, the 5 a.m. is cool, but my high school is really what gets me going because now I'm in my element early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So they come in, shoot, we rocking, we getting it. And if I'm down, shoot, they talking less than me. They're like, T, get up, bro. Come on now. You tripping. They told me that last Friday, matter of fact. They told me, like, you too quiet. You too quiet. So like, you tripping, T. And I'm like, all right, my bad, bro. I got you. Get me up. But yeah, man. That's really the big things. Online program is probably the biggest thing I'm ready to get off because I I didn't know they was gonna shut me down last March.
Right.
And sure, I'm putting in together an online program in like 3 days, trying to hurry up and do it. But I feel like you gotta be ready. You gotta be prepared. So if it happens again, I'm already ready. And that's another generate another stream of income too with that. And I'm getting more a lot of people asking me for, do you do online training? Almost. It's gonna get here.
Yep.
So let's see.
No, but I don't want to skip over this because you did bring up a good point, just the amount of time and the hours that you're putting in. But how are you staying like on top of your? I know it's taxing on your physical health, right? But how are you staying on top of your mental health, like keeping yourself mentally focused and like just okay?
It's on autopilot, man. I don't have no time to think about it. Yeah. I've been doing it for so long. Like, you gotta understand, before I was even training, when I was working on base doing IT work, I had to be at work at 5:30 in the morning still. Mm-hmm. So they say like from right the 2 months after I graduated college until now, I've been on the same morning regimen. Right. So it's more of, I mean, like, I really don't think about it too much, man. Like, I don't. I mean, it's some mornings are tough. Don't get me wrong. I be like, man, bro, I do not feel like coming in. Like, I owe my 5 a.m. group burpees Tuesday morning because, sure, I slept through my alarm. I woke up at 5:10. I get there at like 5:30, and car's there. And I'm like, dang, my bad, bro. My first time I overslept in like years, man. Yeah. So I told them I owe them burpees on Tuesday morning. I ain't looking for that though, but yeah, it's on autopilot, bro. It is. Can I do this for another 5 to 10 years? Nah. No.
And that's why it's important to have that online side of it, because then you're able to
online side, and then the next building, I'm gonna have a whole team.
Yep.
So yeah, that's next goal. Like, I've been in, people fail to realize it's just me. I'm doing this myself, and they ain't other than Britt. You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing this myself for years, bro. Like, I don't have nobody else. It's just really me and only me. And of course, you know, she does everything behind the scenes and stuff, so she gets a ton of credit. But on the physical side, it's just me. So now this the next spot I get, I'm gonna have a whole staff and a whole team, man. And that should take a little. I mean, it may be more stressful in other areas, but it should take a load off of me at the same time.
For sure. So let's talk a little bit about, because we definitely want to give Britt her shine. So that back end, is she running the marketing, the the back office, all of that? Is that how that works? You handle the front end?
See, bro, I told somebody this yesterday. I'm like, man, I just train. I'm the one physically that she do everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what it is. But I mean, like, yeah. She gets big props with the website, the software developed for how you pay, how you signed up. That's all her, you know. And of course, we're changing. We're about to change a lot of the stuff. How, you know what I'm saying, how that goes. But yeah, she's the one that does a lot of work, but don't get none of the credit.
Yeah.
Everybody don't see which she kind of like that, because, you know, she don't. She'd rather be like that than being on the forefront of everything. That's just how she is. So yeah. So
let's give Britt her flowers while she
for real, yeah, real talk. If it wasn't for her, bro, I don't know where I would be. To be honest with you, I'd probably been somewhere I don't know, man. I don't know.
So what I want to make sure I touch this one before we get up out of here. Like, what's one of your favorite quotes and why? Or just like some advice.
I think I said it, man. I just like you, I listen to a lot of audio books, man. I'm always watching podcasts and listening to podcasts. I mean, my favorite quotes, is really not a quote. It's just a scripture, man. Mm-hmm. And it's basic. I got it on my arm, Philippians 4:13. It's simple, it's cliche, but it's real. Like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Sit every morning. Because you gotta understand. I mean, that's just, if you want to get in quotes, I kind of just said it. Money is power, but knowledge is more powerful. I'm paraphrasing it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
And you can't get time back. You get money back, you can't get time back. So what I mean, the hardest thing when I say that, I'm probably going left, but balancing your time, your personal, and your business is the biggest issue. Was the biggest issue for me, because I'm such a go-getter, trying to do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? I have goals to reach, but at the end of the day, you got to have some time for yourself. Self-care. Yep. I'm real big on that now. And actually this year, the pandemic, can I tell, it was a blessing. Quarantine for me personally was a blessing, because I finally got to rest. Not just physically, but my mental. To the point where I was running myself crazy. I'm like, bro, it's only been a week. I'm like, what am I doing? But I'm riding the bike around the neighborhood 3 times a day. We had the Nike thing going, riding the bike, running. I was bored, bro. Like, but it also had me, it settled me down. Yeah. At the same time. So like, it was like a refresh, reboot. I wasn't affected by COVID as far as the business, on the business side. And that's another blessing. So Philippians 4:13 is my biggest, what I go by, man. I say that, so I pray that every chance I get. Yeah. Because you gotta understand, you got some people, some dudes and some women that I know that you look from outside looking in, they killing it. Mm-hmm. Gym wise. So like, as far as like outside, I'm not even talking about in Alabama, like other places. And then now it's gone. You see what I'm saying? So just power of prayer, man. Just praying every morning. When I walk in, I get on my knees in the middle of the church and I'm praying, thank God, because I know tomorrow, shoot, you know how that is. What's up, boy? So yeah,
definitely a blessing. But Craw, man, I appreciate you coming in, talking about the business. Wish you nothing but success.
Bro. Hey, my most shout out to you, cause y'all don't understand. I be hitting this boy up, bro. If I don't know anything, I'm hitting Fred up. Like when it comes to, I text him. I'm gonna give him a call. Yeah, man, cause I don't know everything, especially on the business. I feel like in any business, you learn as you go. Yep. You could go to school for everything, but you still gonna be some stuff you don't know or don't remember, right, or you've never heard of before. So if I don't know anything, I know the people that do. And my wife she's the biggest thing. She's the biggest advocate of doing your own research, and I'm with it. Yep. So if I do my own research, I ask her. If she don't know, she may know her mom, or I'm hitting you up, you and J-Bo, or you know what I'm saying, whoever especially on the financial side, like, bro. And you was the main one telling me about my whole payment system. Yeah. You told you how much money I was losing the past couple of years. Like, bro, I'm like, what? Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. But you was telling me that a while ago. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to you and some others, man, because you never know. Like I say, you gotta have that team, that circle where everybody may be doing different things, but everybody can come together as a collective and help each other. Because my biggest support success is actually, all of us living good, successful, content. So we in the backyard. If you want to go on any trip, we can go grilling, chilling. But we talking about what we talking about now, like how we used to be. But we're at that space where we always dreamed of being, but we're still not content.
Right. No, that's great, man. Like I said, I appreciate it, man. We're gonna wrap this up. The people can make sure you follow T Craw on IG. Make sure you follow Shop PT on IG as well. Follow Powerhouse.marketing, where we're giving marketing tips. We're doing this every Monday. Of course, this was a special episode where we did it Sunday night. So follow me. I'm still giving out free website audits. So follow the page, and we'll get you taken care of.
Hey, appreciate it, brother.
All right, man. I'll let you.
All right, man. I'll let you.